Okay, hi traders, this is a new video. First of all, the risk warning: your invested capital might be at risk. Don't trade with money you cannot afford to lose, and this video is not investment advice. So this video is another binary option trading, binary option strategy video, which I do on weekends, where I have no OTC market available because I'm a European trader. And so I'm doing this recaps of those kind of videos, which on those kind of trades, which I have already done to get more deep insights as why I took a trade and all those kind of stuff, what the market is telling me, yes, and all those kind of things. So, and yes, all my trades and everything what I'm doing is based on my ebook, yes, on those kind of concepts which I have explained in my ebook. Get this ebook, you'll find the link in the description. This ebook contains the most important candlestick pattern, chart pattern, and binary option turbo trading concepts, market condition, trend identification, rejection, candlestick math, and a lot of more concepts which can be applied to any kind of time frame, any kind of financial instrument, and any kind of broker. So get this ebook, you'll find the link in the description. And in the description you will find also the link to the Facebook group. So let me see. I will do a fast review of those kind of concepts which are important. So let me see if I can scroll here. 1 second, I have to pause the video. Okay, I have too much background stuff running, yes, so I had to pause the video. So it's fast recap of those concepts which are important, yes, a part of the candlestick patterns and the chart patterns which I explained in the ebook, yes, the candlestick math stuff, yes, the market condition stuff, yes, that are important. That also those kind of concepts which are important for the application process, yes. I'm not talking only about trading, also for the application process you should know those kind of things which I have explained in the ebook, in particularly the candle math stuff, the market condition, yes, what the major trend and the minor trend is, what the 4 keys are, yes, trend, key level, candlestick pattern, rejection, yes, that those 4 things are those important for the trading setup. Then the fake breakout stuff, yes, which because this will happen almost often, yes, and you should be aware of it. Then what a reversal, what a retracement is, and that a reversal in a lower time frame, a retracement in a higher time frame is, yes. Then the highest probability trading setup stuff, which is a trend continuation, yes, and also a reversal concept here. It's cycle. This is a cycle. You have a downtrend, then you get a reversal, and then the cycle goes over and over again, yes, and you have almost unlimited opportunities to do a trade, yes, because you have only to wait for a trend continuation pattern or reversal pattern. Yes, that is a true, and that is a trick, and that is all you should know. Then obviously the pressure stuff can be it's not so much important, yes, for the application process and for being a successful trader, because at the end you will get this by the trend. So then this one here, where I talked about the trend in general, yes, what impulse waves are, what corrective waves are, how they form, and what kind of conditions you notice that the trend is stalling. That are important stuff, yes. And then we have this one, which is about the support and resistance, yes, support and resistance. That are 4 or 5 videos, yes, where I talked about the minor support and resistance, the major support and resistance, the where you trade them, yes, more in detail after I got so many questions where to trade, then what the change of polarity is, what you should train your eyes on, yes, you should recognize this kind of change of polarity. Here is also important that you understand those kind of fake breakout stuff which I have explained before, because the inside bar false breakout and the outside bar false breakout are those one which are the most common one, and that is also what is getting here. Yes, you see here, this is, for example, here the dark cloud cover is an inside bar fake breakout, and the bearish engulfing candle is an outside bar fake breakout, yes, and that is nothing else than a hammer. And you see here the upper shadow of a shooting star is a resistance, yes, the upper lower high, so the higher high of both candles, yes, of the dark cloud cover is also resistance, and the higher high of the both candle of the bearish engulfing candle can be also a resistance. And if you get, for example, 3-bar candlesticks like the evening star, yes, then you know the 3 candles, the higher high of the 3 candles of the evening star are acting also as resistance. Yes, that is what you should know. That is really important. So, and then obviously the progression of the candlestick patterns, that you understand that longer the wick, less bearish bullish it is. Yes, and you see here that is, and also the forming the closing price, the ratio between the wick, lower wick and upper wick in relation, yes, and in relation to the real body, and also the closing price in relation to the candlestick. That are all those kind of things which determine a candlestick pattern, and what tells a lot about the strengths. Yes. So, and then obviously the analysis part, which is really important, which I have added at the end in the 7th edition of the ebook, where we are talking about this kind of analysis stuff. Yes, which should be included in any kind of trade. And then obviously this kind of faults the prediction of the next candle based on the previous candle. Yes, that is a concept which I gained from a lot of years of experience. Yes, where you can understand immediately what the next candle will be with high probability. Yes, if the context is right. Here you have to understand that we have been before here above a nice uptrend. Yes, and then we get here a reversal pattern. This reversal pattern didn't unfold immediately, got a higher lower shadow, a higher upper shadow. Yes, a greater upper shadow, bigger upper shadow, and then you enter in a trend continuation. The same is valid for this kind of concept, where the candlestick doesn't unfold like expected. Yes, that is the process of elimination, the method of elimination. If a candle doesn't unfold like you expect, then you can expect that there will be a reversal. And those are the only symbol patterns. Yes, you can use this for everything, for evening star, morning star, everything. Yes, also chart pattern. Yes, if the next candle after a double top is, for example, a bullish candle, yes, a weak bullish candle with an upper shadow, you know, in the next candle price will go down. Yes, that is what this is about. So, and then obviously the entry point stuff, which I have mentioned and named so often, that is important, and the running candle, how the running candle behaves in purchase time and expiration time. And I have explained here also, we are talking here not only about 30 seconds and 30 seconds, we are talking on the 1 minute time frame, we are talking here about the 2.5 minute and the 2.5 minute on the 5 minute time frame, or on the 5 minute and 5 minute on the 10 minute time frame. Yes, you have to divide the time in twice. Yes, split them in two. Yes, and then you know the expiration time, because candlesticks mostly behave in this kind of manner. Yes, so I will do this also. I will show you this much more. So, and then obviously this kind of stuff about the Bollinger Band and the EMA. Yes, if you are using them, you should know how to what they are telling you. So that was a fast overview about those concepts which are necessary and which you have to understand to apply to the BOTT mentorship program, and that are also those concepts which you should know if you want to be a profitable trader. Yes, and doing good trading setups. Yes, so, and that was it. So let's start immediately with the video which I have prepared, so that we don't waste any kind of time. So let me see where I have done this. Yes, it's here. So we have this kind of market condition. You see here we have something coming up like a ranging market. Yes, it's like almost ranging market, because you see here flat EMAs. Yes, flat Bollinger Band. Here flat Bollinger Band. Nice. You see here this kind of areas. I have shown you this. That are areas. Yes, from the Bollinger Band, if this flat, where we have strong support and resistance levels. Yes, and you see that is what, and here I have drawn already something. We have here a double top. Yes, that is what you should see immediately. This candle here was a weak one. Yes, and then you should know that this could be a bull put. Yes, after this retest of the 200 EMA. After this, we are getting again to the 200 EMA. We are doing here a fake breakout of this neckline of the not even, it's exactly on the high of the neckline of the double top. Yes, and then we got a reversal here. That is a pullback. Yes, and so, and as soon as we start, or as soon I do a trade, I will stop the video to explain what's happening. So, and that is one really important thing here. Look at this. So I thought price would go up further, yes, but then I understood from the rejection from this level, yes, from the lower shadow of the candle here, of this candle, that price will move down. You see, I'm doing already the right movements, yes, that price is pushing down. We got a pullback, yes, we were here below all EMAs here with this candle, yes, and the next candle is finishing like a, yes, like a weak bullish candle with a long upper shadow. So, and that is what I have explained there, yes. That scenario here, yes, is nothing else, yes, it's nothing else than that what I have explained here in the ebook. Yes, let me show you this so you understand, because they look not similar, they look similar, but they are not equal, yes, because that is what I try to explain over and over again, that you should use your imagination. So you have here evening doji star. That is also only an ideal form, yes, because you know every evening star looks different, yes. There can be more candles in between, there can be everything, yes. But you have this evening star, and then you get this kind of weak candle, yes. This kind of weak candle. If you look this kind of scenario, which I have explained in the 7th edition ebook, yes, and you look this here, yes, you see here you have something what looks like an evening star, pullback from the 200 EMA, then you get a weak candle here, this bullish one here, yes, with the long upper shadow. What is the next trade what you're gonna do? Yes, exactly, that is what I have done. I entered immediately into a put here, yes, you see, because it was clear to me that price will continue the downtrend, yes, because we have an upper shadow, we have a weak bullish candle after this kind of scenario, which is looking like a evening star, yes, because price reversed from this level, we got a pullback from the 200 EMA, and you see how this kind of concepts, which I have explained in the ebook, are working like a charm, yes. So you have only to understand the concept, you have to understand the context, yes, and you have only to spot this kind of patterns, which I have explained, and setups which I have explained, and that is mostly the most difficult part, to spot this kind of patterns, yes, because you have to train your eye, yes, because you see it's not looking equal to that what I have drawn, yes, because I cannot draw every kind of candlestick patterns, yes, because there are 1 million trillion forming parts, there can be so many parts of forming, yes, that I cannot draw them, because the wick is always different and all those kind of things. So let me do a little bit fast forward. Okay, I entered immediately into another put. I don't need the fast forward, because we broke through all EMAs, and that is also what I have explained over and over again. Yes, if you have ranging market, and I have told you that we have here ranging market. Yes, we got here upper Miller upper trend, but the overall trend is ranging. Yes, if you have something where you should do your trades, you should do your trades below or above all kind of EMAs. So, and that is what we have here. After this candle broke through all EMAs, we are here in the Miller up-down trend. I entered immediately into a put, because I was expecting that the trend would continue. Yes, that is what I have explained also in the ebook about how to read the Bollinger Band and how to read the EMA. Yes, that is why I have explained that you should do your trades on ranging market or at the edges of the Bollinger Band, or above or below all EMAs. Yes, and that is a clear sign. If you get a pullback from any kind of EMA and you break through the other EMAs, then you can trade in the direction of the EMAs. Yes, then you get almost a good high probability trading setup. So I will do a little bit for fast forward, because here I waited to get another opportunity, because often okay, here I entered, so we got here now this level, and this is what I have explained also on one of my previous videos. Yes, I entered here into the call because of this fake breakout here. Yes, you see we have here fake breakout. This is nothing else than opening price, yes, closing price, a doji. What is this? Exactly, this is a fake breakout in form of a morning star, morning doji star, if you are applying candlestick math. And then you see here also a outside bar fake breakout also here again. Yes, that was the outside bar fake breakout, and that shows you that is a nice support and resistance level. This candle stopped exactly on this level. You see this is also one of those kind of no rejection trading setups which I have explained in the ebook. And also three black crows, yes, that is a confluence of this at key level, and that was the reason why I entered here into this kind of trade immediately without any kind of rejection, because the previous hammer finished exactly on this kind of support and resistance level, and that was it already. Yes, so I would say, if you like this video, do a like. If you didn't subscribe, subscribe to my channel. And if you have something to say, drop me a line in the comment section. So I would say stay safe and bye-bye.